Yeah, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game with Miles Cunningham up in this bitch. So we were just talking about how the reason why the game is hard a lot of times for dudes out here is because too many dudes' standards are low as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, too many of us.
Too many. You feel me? Now, and this goes for if you are, we talking about physical and also, how the chick's personality is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
y'all niggas will fucking, y'all simp niggas especially. Y'all simp dumb niggas, like y'all will simp on a bitch just because you think she's pretty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because you think she.
That's what I'm saying. So
Come on,
so
man.
so either a dude will get with a chick who he knows is whack because he feels like, well, this girl's easier to get with, or and usually it's not. That's the funny part. But he's like, oh, she's easier to get with, or he'll just take anything. Because I've even had dudes leave comments on my page, on my I'll take anybody. That's what I heard, and I'm like, really? So dudes, they got that energy, like, look, I'll take fucking anybody. I'm like, nah, son, like y'all got it twisted. See, the thing is, the chick you deal with is a reflection of you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is.
Right. So even if she look good, if she's a bitch, a disrespectful bitch, you're showing everybody that you have no fucking respect for yourself, bro.
Right.
None.
Real talk.
Like, the thing is, standards are important, especially with females, because they're so entitled already.
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right.
Like, they're
Real
super
talk.
entitled about the fact that they have, 100 niggas in their messages on a dating app, right? So they feel like, well, I'm the shit. But sometimes you gotta take the time to let these bitches know, like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Like, I need a chick that's coming with this, and this. Just because you, like, and plus, see, that's the thing with looks too, with chicks. Half the time it's all fake because you got the fake hair, you got the fucking makeup. It's terrible. It's disgusting.
Right.
Like, I listened to this song on the radio. The girl is this Jamaican song called Walking Trophy. And the girl is like, oh, it's not a big deal if you get your body done. Just go get your body done.
Right.
Go get your body done.
Right.
It's not a big deal if you get your body done. And I'm like, fine. I'm not saying, don't go get plastic surgery. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But the point I'm trying to make is that shit is fake.
Right.
Because as much plastic surgery as you want to get, if the bitch don't respect you, if she's still not bringing shit to the table, if she's still lazy, don't know how to cook, clean, wash your clothes, nothing. I mean, you got son, mad at these chicks, they look good and they can't suck dick, son.
Preach.
See what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens with a female when you give her too much. And y'all niggas is out here giving these bitches way too much. Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, it's really bad. 'Cause these chicks are already entitled. They're already emotional. Like, the emotions that they feel from all of the fucking, undeserved credit that they get.
Right.
That shit. All right, for example, you give them 10% worth of credit, their feelings enhance that shit to like 150%.
Right.
So they literally feel like they the shit. And they feel like when you come to holler at them, you ain't shit. Meanwhile, when they talk to you, all you're doing is upgrading them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But you know what it is? It's funny, you got a lot of dudes, they'll say shit like, oh, these girls out here who are 5s and 6s are acting like they 10s.
It's because of
You know
y'all
what I'm
niggas.
saying? And it's because, and this is the thing. I feel like most dudes, at one point or another, right, have messed with a girl who they feel isn't, as favorable as they would like. You understand?
Of course.
It's 2 a.m. in the morning. You're at the club, or, it's last call or whatever the fuck it is. And there's this chick there, and you're like, okay, she's a 5, but I'm trying to smash something tonight. I just want to get my dick wet. I understand that. But if your everyday, thing is to go for the low-hanging fruit,
Right.
just because,
Right.
then, you're fucking up.
But there's some nuances to that too, because the thing is, if you hollering at a 5 because you want to fuck,
Right.
be upfront with that shit. The
Right,
problem is
right.
a lot of you niggas, y'all just want to fuck, but y'all putting these bitches on to make them think that it's more than just that. So they get the inflated sense of ego, B.
Right,
because
right.
really all you want to do is fuck. But you talking about, girl, I want to do this for you, I want to do that for you. A lot of you simp niggas, all you want to do is fuck, but you paying this bitch house.
Right.
All you want to do is fuck, but you picking her and her friends up from the airport after they vacation, after they just finished sucking mad dick. You let a bitch kiss you on your cheek. Oh, thanks for picking us up from the airport. Mwah. That's mad dick on your cheek, bro. And you think this shit is cool. You think, oh, that's bringing me closer. Ooh, that's bringing me closer to the pussy. No, that's bringing you closer to strange dick fragments on your cheek. Fuck out. Yo, y'all niggas gotta get with it. Like, you are the prize. You are the prize. The life is inside your nuts.
That's crazy.
The life is inside your nuts.
Man.
There's a reason why bitches bleed every month, and we create new sperm cells every minute we're on this earth, and bitches bleed and fucking get rid of dead waste every month.
Oh,
you understand?
Man.
We're different, man. We're different. Y'all niggas gotta know your worth, man. Y'all gotta stop this bullshit. Y'all gotta know your worth and stop fucking letting these chicks think that, you know, like they complete us, so we supposed to follow their program.
Right.
Come on, man.
Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, and I think, like, you know, what it is dudes got to get to the point where, you know, they're stepping up their game a little bit more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like once you step up your game more, what's going to happen is that you have more options. You got more of an abundance situation going on. So then, therefore, you don't feel like you need to just take anything.
Right.
You know, because I've heard that a lot where dudes are like, I'll have anything. If you have that mindset of I'll just take anything, that's the reason why you're not getting shit popping. And this is the reason why you'll take anything.
And if you're gonna take anything, at least keep it the fuck real. At least keep it real. Like, let a bitch know the real reason why you fucking with them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I said, if you keep telling them all of these lies and shit, acting like you putting them up on this fucking pedestal, the fucking problem is gonna only continue. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
These chicks, like, my nigga, like, you don't understand how, like, you ever some of the strip clubs we've been to, son, and you see some of the quote unquote talent in the strip club. You're like, yo, why is this bitch even employed here, son? Like, if I own this shit, you wouldn't be able to come within 10 feet of my property. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
But they still on there. Why? Because this nigga's willing to fucking quote unquote make it rain for whack bitches. Like, come on, man. Come on. Have a little bit more self-respect for yourself as a man. Just a little bit more. Just be like, nah, I can't. Like, be a little bit more discerning. Like, you know, I'll give some money to her because she got a fat ass and a tight body. But then the other bitch over there, make sure she knows she's whack. Make sure.
Your whack to non-whack ratio should be the girls who aren't whack should be like 90%, and then you got 10% whack chicks around just for emergency situations.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? You see how a lot of chicks, they have no problem with telling you they're not interested.
Right.
They have no problem with telling you that you're whack or you're this or you're that and that you're not what they like.
Right.
We should be on the same shit. We should be on the same fucking shit.
Right.
Do not have an issue with letting the bitch know, yo, I don't like this shit. When you do that type of shit, I don't like that shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let a bitch, and it's not complaining. It's letting a bitch know what it is. Because complaining would mean she does the shit and then it happens again and again and again and you keep talking about it. No. Letting her know what it is. You tell a bitch one time. One fucking time, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no going back and forth with hoes. You can't be going back and forth with bitches. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It just don't work that way.
Right.
If you a man, if you going back and forth with bitches, even that in itself turns into something that inflates her ego. Because she's thinking to herself, this nigga's a man and he's willing to fucking go back and forth with in an argument with me. That means I'm on his level. That's what she's saying to herself. I'm on his level. So the point I'm trying to make is, like, in general, there's a lot of shit that men do, especially in this society, that make chicks think they on a man's level. You understand what I'm saying?
Real
and
shit.
I'm not necessarily saying that a man's level is up here and a chick's level is down here, but there is a difference. There is a difference. There's man and then there's woman. You can't behave the same way women behave and think you're gonna actually, get them to do what you want them to do as a man for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't act like their girlfriend and think they're gonna treat you like a man at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, like have a little bit more standards. Like, and again, it all goes back to purpose, knowing what you want, knowing what you're about. Because once you have a grasp on that shit, it's easier for you to let a bitch know what it is. You understand? Because like a nigga like me, if a chick don't respect the masculine principle, if she don't understand that she's on my team to support my dream, then it's not gonna work. I don't care what kind of job you have. And if you have a great job, that's better. Because what I need you to do is go to work, get that check, we're gonna bring it home, chop it up and save it so we can start investing in the kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the king, you the queen, and we're trying to make a kingdom. If you don't know anything, if you don't understand that shit, if your money is all for you so you could buy bags and go on trips with your homegirls and all that shit and get strange dick in on your and go suck strange dick in the far off land.
They all sucking strange dick.
Exactly. If that's what it's all about to you, then I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. These chicks out here, these chicks out here, they really don't know what it is. Like, why you think so many chicks are nurses? You think it's because they wanna be nurses? You think it's because they wanna be nurses? I know nurses who hate most nurses at their fucking job. Why? Because all of these bitches is just there for the money. All of these bitches is just there for the money. They couldn't care less about taking care of people. But it's an easy enough job for them to get where once they get that job, they can make a decent amount of money so they can drive around in BMWs, have a nice apartment, and go on trips and front like they're happy. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's what's happening right now. Man, let me stop, man. Y'all niggas, talk to these niggas, man, because... Talk to these niggas, man. It's kind of like what you said before. It's about the purpose and understanding what you're about, because that within itself will automatically raise your standards.
Right. Because I'll tell you myself personally, there's a lot of shit that I used to do and engage in, and chicks that I used to fuck with.
Right.
That, you know, when I think back on it, it was because I was at a point where I was one of those dudes that was like, yo, I'll take whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You were still trying to figure out
right.
Where you was
I'm
at.
like, look, I'm gonna just take whatever. But then as you get, you get on top of your shit and you're like, damn, I'm really trying to make something happen with my life. I got things I'm trying to do, I'm trying to accomplish. My time is valuable. I understand that that I'm valuable. All these things come together, and then that chick you thought you would just take, you're like, I can't even do that. Right. Like, I can't. It's almost like she might as well be a dude. The way you can't fuck with her. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I can't fuck with this. You know what I mean?
And it's funny that you say that, because that's the thing. A lot of these chicks think they are dudes. That's what I'm saying. Like, because we've been treating them this way for so long, they think they on a man's fucking level.
Right.
Just because they can actually go out there and get a paycheck, they think they're just as important as a man. It's a fucking mistake.
Man,
it's a fucking mistake, B.
It's crazy.
That, we talked about this before, even on the Sexy Party show and all that shit. Like, these chicks, they put more faith in the man signing their checks than the man that they got at home.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem of a chick not being in the right mind state when she's dealing with a dude, because she's thinking, well, I'm making my own money, so what the fuck I really need you for? You understand what I'm saying? But what she don't realize is that if you don't have a man to lead you as a female, you will never actually fulfill your fucking purpose as a female. You won't. You won't. And that's the real truth.
The feminists gonna come attack you now.
No, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it.
Oh my
obviously.
God, how dare you?
Obviously, they're not gonna like it. Obviously, yo, why, son?
but see, that's the thing. When you say those types of truths,
right,
there's always these they call it uncomfortable truths,
right?
Because it's uncomfortable because, the lie is sort of like what a lot of people have been living day to day. Right. So when you hear the uncomfortable truth, because I tell women all the time, even like, when I'm having just random conversations with women, I say, yo, listen, you ladies, y'all like when a guy is leading you. You don't want to lead. You want a guy to upgrade you. You want a guy to guide you. You want a guy to do. You want these things, but her ego won't allow. Now, some women will admit it, but most women's ego won't allow them to come to terms with that, or even understand that aspect. And it's not even it's nothing that's a bad thing, but they've been conditioned to think that the whole leading thing means that they're below you and all that other goofy shit. You understand? But again, this is where this still comes back to standards, because think about this: if you're a guy who is a masculine dude who understands his value, are you really gonna deal with a woman who does not recognize this game? You understand? And so some dudes will still try to fuck with her because, again, they're in the I'll take anything mentality.
Right.
And they'll take this girl seriously, meaning they'll like indulge her in whatever the fuck she's doing. Because some dudes is on some, oh, well, I'm just trying to get the pussy and blah, 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 whatever it is like that. But see, even it gets to the point, and this is the hardest part of the game for most guys, because when you try to tell guys to see beyond the pussy,
right,
it's almost like blasphemy. It's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like I thought that's all that's about, is just getting sex.
See beyond the pussy.
Like, what do you mean? Like, are you crazy?
Wait, what do you mean by beyond the pussy?
Exactly. Like, I thought that's all it is. Like, I'm trying to, fuck these girls by any means necessary type shit. So
wait, so there's something beyond the pussy?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's called a bitch's mind.
Right, exactly, right.
It's called a bitch's mind, homie.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Why the fuck do you think America's so successful? Huh? The reason why America's so successful is because they have black people's mind. They have the black man's mind. They have the black woman's mind. Look, let me tell you something. If they didn't have our mind, black people would have and own everything in their fucking communities and neighborhoods. There would be no fucking, white cops killing black people all the fucking time and getting off. If anything, it would be black cops killing black people. Why? Because we would have our own neighborhoods and have shit set up. But because of people underestimate the fucking power of the psychological power of slavery. You understand? And this is kind of what Kanye West was trying to get y'all to understand the other day. But because America has your fucking mind, you can't see past, oh my God, Kanye's crazy and he's weird. What does he mean? Yes, slavery is a choice. In this day and age, slavery is a choice, but it's a mental choice. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why it's so important for you to see past the pussy is that once you get a female's mind, it's a whole different world opening up for you. Because when you get a chick's mind, you can get money. You can get more bitches. You can grow a family. You can build an empire. Like, it's, man.
Because you're basically cultivating the situation and that individual woman to basically be part of your program and agenda to help fulfill that situation for yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, it's like fucking Thanos is a bad. I don't know if y'all niggas who follow comics, y'all know how powerful Thanos is. Thanos is pretty much as strong as the Hulk by himself.
Right.
But when you get a bitch's mind, it's like getting that Infinity Gauntlet. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It enhances everything about your game because now you have a female on the team. You have a female that's down to do what you trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? You know how powerful that shit is? And y'all niggas just trying to get the pussy? Use the pussy to control other people. Don't be controlled by the pussy.
Right.
Like don't we know niggas that sell thousands of dollars in jewelry, right? And make business deals. $100,000 business deals. And the reason why they're able to be successful is because they bring a bitch with them. They bring this bad bitch with them. They call her the secret weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because the power but of course the pussy is very powerful. We're not saying the pussy's not powerful, but the point is you have to learn how to control and cultivate that to your advantage as a man. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all niggas is not seeing that because you still just trying to fuck it.
Like for example, when we do the live streams and we bring chicks on the live streams, we take photos with the women. We not fucking these girls.
Exactly.
But guess what? We are, we're using the situation. We are, bringing that secret weapon out for other things.
We're harnessing the the power and attention that a woman commands.
Right.
And using it to our advantage.
Exactly.
You understand?
See?
Because as much as you niggas might not admit it, when you see a dope ass picture with Mr. Lucario, you know, chilling like this, and the bitches all up on him, draped across him, y'all niggas is paying attention.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
It's not a fucking accident why we did that shit.
Right.
It's not an accident why we went down there and did the photo shoot with these badass models and shit.
Right. Same thing with Rosie Devine, with Drake's baby mama.
Same
you know
shit.
What I'm saying? Same thing.
I'm
You see what I'm saying?
Why you think they put bitches in music videos? It's not an accident, B. It's not an accident. You guys gotta understand that there's more to this than just trying to fuck pussy. But I do understand that maybe that's the first step, because once you could get the fucking of the pussy out of your system, maybe that's when you'll be able to actually concentrate on other shit.
And see the other stuff, right?
But we still trying to let you know that fucking pussy is not the end all be all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you can elevate your mind before you even get it out your system, maybe you can figure out how to make shit work for you, so you don't have to work as hard to get the fuck the pussy. You see what I'm saying?
See, there you go, and that's what it is, man. That's what it is. All right, so listen, we out of here, people. Make sure you guys get your ass on that Bad Boy membership.
Look, if you want to fuck the pussy, fuck the pussy. You feel me?
We out.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Lucario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.